JAMS USA, official mediator in the city of Beverly Hills, USA, managing director and professor of Institute of Alternative Dispute Resolution, Pepperdine University, California, USA, an internationally acclaimed mediator. Lieutenant General V.K. Sharma sir, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Pro Chancellor at MIT University, Madhya Pradesh, Senior Vice President of RBEF, Professor Dr. R.S. Tomar sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.P. Kaushik sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Researcher, all the registrars, deans, directors, all the HOI and HODs, faculty members, along with the participant and our dearest audience. Myself, Muskan Sikka,
and I, Tejas Shukla,
we welcome you all to this valedictory ceremony of second day of mediation workshop organized by MIT Law School, MIT University, Madhya Pradesh.
Saplings are the true embodiment of divine warmth, peace, and innocence. I request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Sir, Lieutenant General V.K. Sharma, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, to present a sapling as a token of our gratitude to Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjeet Singh, Sir, for gracing the session. Thank you, sir.
Peace is not in the absence of conflict, but the ability to kindly handle the conflict by peaceful means. Today marks a significant milestone, not merely in the publication of a book, but in the shaping of a more harmonious future. It is with great honor that we gather here to unveil the title page of the work that seeks to transform how we perceive and practice dispute resolution in our country. It is a proud moment of honor where ALS department is launching its third book. The book title is Mediation in India, Tools, Techniques, and Legal Framework, to be launched by authors Major General Rajendra Kumar Sir, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Dr. Arun Sharma Sir, and Dr. Sanjum Bedi Ma'am, to be forwarded by Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjeet Sir. This book will be a Bible of tested framework, step-by-step techniques, and real-world case insights that aim to equip readers with the tool of mediation. So I kindly request the authors to come forward on the stage for unveiling the cover page of the book. May I also please request Dr. Saroj Chaudhary ma'am to kindly also join them? Please, ma'am.
May I have a please huge round of applause? Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Success is a peace of mind, a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. It is our immense pleasure to have with us Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Sir. Professor Dr. R.S. Tomar is with us, who have graduated in MSc, MPhil, PhD, FRSB London, FCBES Hong Kong, FICER, FSLSC. Sir also served as the Vice Chancellor of IES University, Bhopal. Prior to IES University, he has been the Director and Head of Amity Institute of Biotechnology, Dean Life Sciences, and Dean Academics, Amity University, Madhya Pradesh, Gwalior. Sir was founding head campus of Amity University, Madhya Pradesh. Sir has more than 31 years of teaching, training, and research and administrative experience in higher education and varied disciplines of science, including life sciences. Sir is actively engaged in teaching, research, and innovation. Sir has research interests include nanobiotechnology, microbiology, herbal medicine, cancer biology, animal biotechnology, and environmental biotechnology. Sir has, to his credit, more than 150 research papers published in various national and international journals of repute. Sir has filed 24 patents, of which 17 have been published in the Patent General of India. One patent has been granted in January 2022, and others are under the process for the grant. Sir has published more than 5 books and 35 book chapters published by national and international publishers. Recently, a book entitled Nanobiotechnology, Concepts and Application in Health, Agriculture, and Environment, edited by him with the co-editors, have been published by Apple Academic Press, CRC Press, Taylor and Francis Group, Florida, USA. Sir has delivered lectures in more than 60 national and international seminars, symposia, conferences, and workshops. Sir is a member of various national and international scientific bodies and reviewer and editor of national and international journals. Recently, he has been elected as Fellow of the Royal Society of Biology, London, United Kingdom. I request you, sir, to kindly deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
Thank you very much. The chief guest of today's workshop on mediation, Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjit Singh, Pro-Chancellor, Lieutenant General V.K. Sharma, AVSM retired, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.P. Kaushik, Registrar, Dr. Rajesh Jain, Director, Administration, Pandeyji, Director, Law, Major General Rajendra Kumar, Directors of other institutes, HOD, HOI, and my dear students. This particular workshop that has been a brainchild of the Director of Law to give you a sort of new edge in the legal practice, that how we can resolve the issues out of court. Since the beginning of the center in Amity University, Madhya Pradesh, that is, we started our center in, I think, 2022, 21. And since then, we are conducting these kinds of workshops every year. And this is a privilege for all of us that we interact with the people in the legal practice. So it is with great honor and pleasure for me to address you in the valedictory session of this enriching 2 days valedictory session hai hamara, in which we are going to learn something today in the presence of our chief guest, Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjit Singh. And as you know, the mediation means redressal of any problem, any issue that is between two by the third person. Who is this third person? A person to whom you can trust. Both the party can trust. Mediation should not be like this. That recently we have observed a statement by the US President that he is mediated in the conflict between Pakistan and India. India never accepted his mediation. They said, no, it's for the talk between our two DGMOs. That kind of mediation is not a mediation. Simply claiming, appreciating yourself is not a good approach by any mediator. So mediation is very important. And to understand the necessity of mediation, let's take an overview of Indian judicial system. As of latest information available, in India's courts, more than 5 crore cases are pending. Now see the figure. These cases are pending in Supreme Courts, High Courts, and lower courts. Out of these, about 1,80,000 cases are pending for more than 30 years. 30 साल हो चुके हैं. Means if somebody has some problem and went to the court at the age of 30, already 60, and somebody entered the age of 60, already gone. This is the judicial system of our India. So, by these numbers, you can easily imagine the situation of Indian judicial system. How much burden is there on the Indian judicial system? Simply, we can say it is overburdened. It's really overburdened. That we listen from various judges also. If I talk about the history of mediation, then for India, it's not new. If you go back to the Vedic time, there at that time, our elderly, even today itself, not on that time, that tradition is still continued, that our elderly were coming forward to resolve the issues in the family. Whenever there is any dispute between two members of family, then we always obey the orders of our elderly. You know, in Vedic times, there was a system of Nyaya Panchayat, Gram Panchayats. In India, it has now been observed as three-layer system, Panchayati Raj Vyavastha जैसे हम कहते हैं हम लोग. It is part of that. So for India, it's not new. That what is this mediation? So if I talk about the mediation, the role of mediation in India, you can understand that around 65% of population in India live in villages, the rural India, of which 26% is below the poverty line. You understand the meaning of poverty line? This is that lot of people who are not able to afford their food, shelter, and their other necessities with their earnings. Obviously, they cannot afford the costly judicial system, judicial procedure also. For them, the mediation is just like a boon. So this particular population that is having the access to the mediation, they can get a cost-effective, time-saving redressal of their problem. If I see mediation today is more relevant than ever in a world increasingly marked by conflict, whether interpersonal, institutional, social, or international, the ability to resolve disputes amicably, constructively, and sustainably is a vital skill. It brings dignity, empathy, and dialogue back into the heart of justice. I am feeling proud that Amity University Madhya Pradesh has taken the initiative to equip the students, professionals, and academicians with practical tools and theoretical insights in this field of mediation. Being law students, it is your responsibility to support the judicial system to reduce their burden. So with the help of mediation, you all can do this. What should be the good qualities of a mediator? A mediator should have following good qualities, like knowledgeable. You must have knowledge. He should be trustworthy. He should exhibit his state as neutrality, neutral. Confidentiality should be maintained. He should be a patient listener. Do not try to grab all the credit. I started my talk with the credit only, US President. Punctuality and conflict resolution expertise. These are some of the good qualities, or you can say qualities of a good mediator. Amity University Madhya Pradesh has also established a center, or you can say alternative dispute resolution center, providing students with practical exposure to mediation, negotiation, and conciliation processes. Mediation Center at Amity University Madhya Pradesh, as I told you, was inaugurated on exactly 17 December 2020 by the Honorable Justice Mr. Sanjay Yadav, then Acting Chief Justice of Madhya Pradesh High Court. The initiative marked Amity Law School as the only private university in Madhya Pradesh approved by the State Legal Services Authority, SLSA, to establish legal aid centers. It provides free legal advice to the needy persons. It's a part of our social responsibility. All the companies, all the establishments, they have their CSR, corporate social responsibility. We also feel that being an institution, a private institution, we have a social responsibility. You can call it a CSR. That our mediation center is doing that. Through AOMP Mediation Center, so far, 94 cases have been resolved. This particular workshop, the real success of any academic event lies in its impact, and I'm confident that what you have gained here will go far beyond this campus, whether in your professional practice, teaching, research, or community engagement. May these learnings continue to guide your interactions and decisions. Let us remember, mediation is not merely a technique, but a mindset that promotes listening over reacting, empathy over judgment, and resolution over confrontation. I hope this spirit will remain with you and grow stronger with patience in future. Dear participants, my dear students, as you bring this workshop to a close, let it not mark an end, but the beginning of your journey as mediators, peace builders, and leaders of society. Thank you once again for your participation and commitment. I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you once again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
Your beliefs can shape your reality. If you truly believe, you can truly achieve. Lieutenant General V.K. Sharma sir is an alumni of Restwhile King George School, Shimla. He did his B.Tech degree from the College of Military Engineering, Pune, M.Tech degree from the Pune University, and MMS from Osmani University, all in first class with honors. He joined the National Defense Academy and passed as a permanent commissioned army officer from the Indian Military Academy in 1970. He was granted the President's Commission in the course of signals in Indian Army, and he served the Indian Army for almost 40 years and retired from the highest rank in course of signals and the highest rank of Lieutenant General in the Indian Army, which is a 3-star at a flag rank of Indian Army. He participated in Operation Rakshak and Operation Vijaya during the Kargil War, and he also headed military delegation to French, Germany, and USA. For his extraordinary services, he was awarded with Ati Vishisht Seva Medal by Honorable President of India on January 26, 2011. Honorable Pro-Chancellor Sir is also an excellent academician. Under his able guidance, MIT University, Madhya Pradesh has grown by leaps and bounds towards the excellence and has been awarded as the best private university of Madhya Pradesh twice. Firstly in the year 2014 and then again in the year 2017. Such a visionary pro-chancellor with a golden heart. Now, I request sir to kindly deliver your remarks on this occasion of today's valedictory session. Please, sir.
Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjit Singh, who is also an honorary professor of MIT University, Madhya Pradesh. We extend you hearty welcome. Professor Dr. R.S. Tomar, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.P. Kaushik, the Pro Vice Chancellor, Major General Rajinder Kumar, the Director and Head of Institution of MIT Law School, Dr. Rajesh Jain, the Registrar of the University, Dr. Kuldeep Dwivedi, the Dean Academics, all the faculty members of MIT Law School, all the participants in today's workshop, physically present here, and also some of you who joined online. I believe there are about 80 odd participants from outside MIT University, Madhya Pradesh, who are listening to me online on this workshop during this validity session. Mediation is not something new to India. As a matter of fact, if you study our Indian history and go back in time to something called Manu Smriti, I wonder how many of the students would have heard this. Manu Smriti is an ancient Indian text which talks about duties, rights, laws, conduct, virtues of human beings. It talks about dharma. It does not talk about any religion, because in those days when it was written, no religion was there. It was only dharma, and dharma means righteousness. What is right? Only that is dharma. There were no Hindus, there were no Sikhs, no Christians, no Muslims, because the religion simply did not exist at that time. At that time also, arbitration has been mentioned even in Manu Smriti. So arbitration means an arbitrator who is mutually acceptable to both the parties, not necessarily a lawyer. He can be any respectable person whom both the parties trust, and they go with the dispute to that person. And of course, there can be lawyers which are hired by each party to present their viewpoint, but the decisions given by the arbitrator are beyond law. In the sense, in a typical court, what is legally correct will be seen, not what is morally correct and what is ethically correct. These are two different things. There may be something which is legally correct, but morally and ethically incorrect. Many examples are there which can be given. Even say, I can give a simple example. Brother and a sister, they indulge in some physical relationship, legally correct. You cannot say anything because both are consenting adults, but morally and ethically highly incorrect. So therefore, in arbitration, I believe that if you are able to show a person that you are morally on a wrong ground, you are a wrong wicket, and therefore things need to be sorted out, even those can be accepted. What is more important is that the arbitrator who is there, he should be acceptable and a respectable person to both sides. That is more important. In India, the number of cases pending are so many, and the time it takes to resolve each case takes such a long time that in some cases the person dies before a verdict can be given by the court. So under such circumstances, to expect the government machinery or the legal judiciary to expedite the cases and think that they will be able to take stock of the situation and bring all these cases under control within acceptable time limits is futile even to think. Not possible. And the number of legal cases are always so much on the rise. So arbitration and mediation appears to be the only route which can give a halt to the speed at which the legal cases are increasing. And for arbitration, all that is required that the arbitrator need to be trained, and arbitrator may not be, as I have already said, may not be a person from law department alone. He can be anyone. And there are training academies here in India and in the world. Incidentally, Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjit Singh will be talking to about it. He is setting up his own academy with regard to mediation, which will be giving training in California. And the training which is there, it is not that it will be relevant only to US laws or to a particular, it is the total mediation which talks about the communication skills, about the languages, about the body language, about how to study the case, how to listen to the case. All those things are involved. So some of the training arbitrations academies which are there in India, I would like to name a few of them, and the students who are seriously interested in taking up this. So first one is the Indian Institute of Arbitration and Mediation, IIAM. This offers various training programs in professional certification, in commercial arbitration, a certificate program in arbitration advocacy and drafting and mediation training program. Also in India, we have a National Law School of India University, NLSIU, which offers postgraduate diploma in arbitration law, which covers domestic, international, and investment arbitration. Because arbitration also goes into specialization in what field that you are trying to arbitrate. Also, we got the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, which is also offering similar programs. And in India, the Arbitration Conciliation Act 1996 governs the arbitration process. What is more important is all the contracts, the MOUs, the legal documents which we sign between two parties. In that, you must put the clause of arbitration. In case there is a dispute, that we shall resolve through arbitration, and the arbitrator would be a person who is mutually acceptable to both the parties. If this clause is there in the contract, then only you can go for mediation. And the court can also accept that it becomes a legal document. So therefore, all the contracts which are signed, MOUs, it is essential to insert the clause of mediation and arbitration. That is very important. And the arbitration agreement or the court referral, if arbitration clause is put in the contract, and also the appointed arbitrator can be legally appointed or he can be mutually selected also. Legal appointment of arbitrators to the court is also happening. Like in our university, we got a mediation cell wherein the cases are being referred by the court to the mediation cell. And you all know that more than about 90 cases have been resolved successfully by the mediation center being run in the university. And almost all of our professors and faculty members have done the mediation course, which is being run by the State Legislative Assembly or by the Supreme Court and the High Courts. They are running program courses for 48 hours in which you do that course and you become a certified mediator. After you become mediator, it is necessary that you tie in with a good lawyer and you work under him, do the mediation, gain confidence, and then start your own mediation. And in years to come, once your name appears as a mediator, it is certified, you got holding a degree, and you have done a few cases, and you have successfully resolved a few cases, then sky is the limit. Thereafter, you can start your own mediation company, you can become experts in particular areas, and the problem of pendency can be much reduced. It is a social work also that you are doing. Another thing, advantage in mediation is the speed, because there are in court, the court will give you a date after 1 month or 2 months, that next date, tariq pe tariq. But in mediation, that kind of a thing is not there, because you are deciding the date. You want to speed up the case, okay, say, okay, I'll prepare this and I'll come within 3 days. And the mediator says, okay, I'm available. It's like a private court. It is, that is the power of mediation, and that is the power of arbitration. So therefore, this is a very correct way. And for all law students, I think you must know something about it and you must take this subject very seriously. We have expert Dr. Sukhsubir Distinguished will be speaking about it much more detail. And but on the face of it, it is something which is a win-win situation for the students if they do certification courses on this and if they seriously go into mediation and arbitration. So thank you very much. Jai Hind. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Now we would like to invite Faculty Coordinator Dr. Arun Sharma, Associate Professor, Amity Law School, to present the report on the 2-day mediation workshop organized by Amity Law School. Please, sir.
So may I start? मध्यमं तु प्रत्यज्य यो वदते कि पक्षतः सधर्म न जानाति सकृच्छे पतितो ध्रुवम मध्यस्थो भव न्यायवान शांतिदूतः सदा भवेत् न लोभेन न रोषेण न भित्या न च शौहदात्. He who abandons the middle path and speaks with partiality does not know the dharma and surely falls into difficulty. A mediator must remain neutral, just, and always be an ambassador of peace, untouched by greed, anger, fear, or friendship. With regards to the dice and audience, the report is a 2-day international mediation workshop was organized by Amity Law School on 3rd and 4th June 2025. We received 83 registrations, including registrations and participations from USA, California, the other universities which participated: National Law University, Delhi; Christ University, Bangalore; ITM University, Gwalior; Shri Guru Granth Sahib World University, Punjab; Satyabhama Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai; Aligarh Muslim University; Bharatiya Vidyapeeth, New Delhi; Dr. D.Y. Patil University, Pune; and of course, our own Amity University, Gwalior, and etc., other universities as well. The mediation workshop was successfully organized with the aim of sensitizing students and participants towards the importance of mediation as a dispute resolution mechanism, focusing not only on mediation, but also on the power of mediation as a personal practice for the pacemakers and professionals in the legal domain. The day one, the inauguration began with the opening remarks by Director Sir Major General Rajinder Kumar, AVSM, SM, VSM, Professor and Director, Amity Law School. It was followed by an online session by Senior Advocate, Designated Senior Advocate, Sri Sriram Panchu of Madras High Court. He is the pioneer of mediation movement in India. His speech reflected on the philosophical roots of mediation in Indian tradition and how mediation as a practice of mindfulness greatly complements the role of mediator. He emphasized that a calm and balanced mind is essential for resolving disputes and stressed the interlinking of legal reasoning with the inner stability. The workshop was also graced by Srimati Veena Ralli, Senior Advocate, High Court of Delhi, a renowned mediator of the country and organizing secretary of Delhi High Court Mediation and Conciliation Center. Veena Madam provided an insightful overview of mediation as a voluntary, confidential, and party-driven process. She highlighted the transformative shift in Indian legal practice brought by the Mediation Act 2023. Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjit Singh, Director, Winston International Foundation, USA, Mediator and Neutral Evaluator, James, USA, in his thought-provoking and inspiring address to law students and young legal professionals, focused on 3 P's of advocacy: preparation, presentation, perseverance, essential qualities that define a competent ethical advocate and a mediator. He encouraged the budding lawyers to remain resilient in the face of challenges such as delayed success, long hours, and complex litigation. Day 2, the training session conducted today by Professor Dr. Sukh Simranjit Singh was an interactive session on mediation techniques. The objective of the session was to expose students to the core principles of effective mediation with a special focus on the art of careful listening. To practically illustrate this concept, the trainer engaged students in a mental exercise designed to test and enhance their concentration and empathetic listening skills. The exercise involved a guided visualization followed by a reflective discussion, encouraging students to present in the moment and become more aware of their internal biases and reactions while listening. The session proved to be both engaging and insightful, offering students a practical perspective on the importance of attentive listening in mediation. The interactive nature of the mental exercise kept participants involved throughout. The event was well received by all attendees and concluded on positive and reflective note, leaving students with valuable skills and a deeper appreciation for human elements in dispute resolution. Now the report is complete. I want to quote, while teaching ADR in class, I quote very famous quote of Bashir Badr Sahab, because maximum disputes essence is misunderstanding. And misunderstanding means गलत फहमी. बशीर बदर साहब का कोट है कि गलत फहमियों ने पैदा कर दी हम दोनों के बीच दूरियां, गलत फहमियों ने पैदा कर दी हम दोनों के बीच दूरियां, वरना फितरत का बुरा तू भी नहीं, फितरत का बुरा मैं भी नहीं, दोनों इंसान हैं, खुदा तू भी नहीं, खुदा मैं भी नहीं. थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. Mediation is not about stopping thoughts, but recognizing that we are more than our thoughts and our feelings, as it is not evasion, it is a serene encounter with reality. It is our extreme privilege to have with us Professor Dr. Sukhsimranjeet Singh, Director, Weinstein International Foundation, USA, Mediator and Neutral Evaluator, JAMS, USA, Official Mediator, City of Beverly Hills, USA, Managing Director and Professor, Strauss Institute of Alternative Dispute Resolution, Pepperdine University, California, USA, an internationally acclaimed mediator. Sir is a distinguished expert in the field of dispute resolution. Sir is also a professor of law and practice at Pepperdine and directs the Institute's LLM programs. In his leadership role, Sir is responsible for overseeing the Institute's global outreach initiatives, professional training programs, and its world-class academic curriculum. His work is centered on cultural dispute resolution, faith-based mediation, and application of modern theories, science, and technology to create innovative solutions for resolving global conflicts. An internationally recognized mediator, Sir has resolved complex disputes in a variety of settings across the globe, including the United States, India, Canada, Japan, and New Zealand, among the others. His experience includes mediation in corporate, religious, and organizational contexts. Notably, Sir currently serves as a mediator at Willamette University Atkinson Graduate School of Management, where he addresses and resolves organizational conflicts, and for the city of Beverly Hills, USA, where he was nominated for the city's prestigious Peace Award. In addition to his mediation practice, Sir is an influential educator who has taught dispute resolution at several esteemed institutions, including USC School of Law, Willamette University, and Hamline University. Sir has also taught internationally, including at National Law University in India, where he was appointed Honorary Professor of Law, and at Rajiv Gandhi National University of Law. In recognition of his expertise and contribution to the field, the Government of India named Sir a GIAN Scholar in 2017 for his teaching on dispute resolution. Sir holds an LLB from National Academy of Legal Studies and Research University, Hyderabad, India, and LLM in dispute resolution from the University of Missouri, Columbia, and a doctorate in law from National Law University, Delhi. His doctoral work focused on the Indo-American perspective on dispute resolution, exploring cultural and legal variation in conflict resolution approaches between India and United States. A prolific scholar, Sir has published widely on topics related to dispute resolution, including co-edited book, International Commercial Arbitration with reference to India, as Professor Dr. Sukhsimranjeet Singh, Judge Danny Weinstein, Managing Director, Strauss Institute for Dispute Resolution, Professor of Law and Practice, Pepperdine University, Caruso School of Law, JAMS panelist, international mediator, scholar, educator, and emerging hub. His academic articles include Betts article for mediating religious conflicts, ABA Dispute Resolution Magazine 2018, Access to Justice and Dispute Resolution Across Cultures, Fordham Law Review 2020, and In the Shadow of Pandemic, Unearthing Unequal Access to Justice, Washington University Journal of Law and Policy 2022. He is also a regular contributor to ABA Dispute Resolution Magazine and other leading journals in the field. Sir expertise extends beyond academia as he has delivered lectures, keynotes, trainings on dispute resolution across more than 30 plus countries, including Australia, Brazil, China, Egypt, India, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and the United Kingdom. His work on cross-cultural dispute resolution had a significant impact globally, with a particular focus on integrating cultural and religious perspective into mediation practices. In 2015, he delivered a TEDx talk, Negotiating for Love, focusing on dispute resolution within relationships, and in 2018, he spoke on professional identity in his TEDx talk, Made in India. Sir is actively involved in leadership roles in the global dispute resolution community. Sir is an honorary fellow at the International Academy of Mediator, serves as a co-chair for the American Bar Association section of Dispute Resolution Community, and is an executive committee member for both American Association of Law School and Dispute Resolution section at the Pepperdine Straws American INS of Code. Sir also serves on the advisory committees for Rajiv Gandhi National Law University and Punjab University in India as well, on the board of Winston International Foundation, an affiliate of JMS International. Sir's contribution to the field of dispute resolution extend far beyond his professional role and publications. His impact as an educator, mediator, and scholar has been transformative for global community, influencing how conflicts are addressed and resolved across the different cultural, religious, and professional contexts. Now, I would like to invite you, sir, to deliver your valuable words. Please, sir.
That was a long bio. Flattering. Sir, I'm honored to be here. Pro-Chancellor, Mr. V.K. Sharma, sir, your humility and your kindness and your compassion, and besides your generosity and invitation year after year since 2017 have brought me back. Sir, I'm here for that. I'm here for the respect you have bestowed on me, not for anything else. Along with Major General Rajendra Singh, sir, you have truly demonstrated to me that I share in the United States the power, the beauty, the elegance, the grace of Indian culture. And I carry it with pride with me when I talk about you in the United States and around the world, including in Brazil, recently at the keynote I delivered at the CBMA annual convention at Rio de Janeiro. So, sir, thank you again for inviting me and for having me here. I want all of you to notice that Mr. Sharma, sir, has truly not only been a remarkable administrator, but a teacher par excellence. Sometimes when you have something close to you, you don't understand the importance. When you are far away, you will understand the importance. Gain this time. I hope you actually take a few minutes of your precious life. I know how busy you all are. Your precious life in the 5 years, 3 years you are here, to talk to Sir just about life generally and take his mentorship. Dr. R.S. Tomar, so nice to meet you for the first time. Very pleased to know that you are here along with a member of your family who is going to graduate from the law school as well. Very nice to meet you, sir. I look forward to learning more about you and welcoming you to my place in near future. Pro Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Kaushik, I'm learning about all the work you've done in publications. And even in US, we always need people who promote publications. But I know one thing, sir, nobody likes them because they like to do discipline. And writing is difficult work. I'm writing a book right now on cross-cultural intelligence. And of course, I have a chapter on India for American audience. And I can tell you all, very honestly, writing is not easy if you want to do it well. But writing produces a better version of yourself. When you go back and read, if you really did a good job, when you go back and read what you wrote, it makes you proud of yourself. So Dr. Kaushik's work is very important. Listen to him when he tells you to publish. And I'm also talking to the faculty here, because publication is one thing that stays with you no matter what. You can lose a business today. You can lose a position today. The two things you will not lose is your degrees and your publication. Of course, hopefully with your wisdom too. But even if you lose your memory, you can lose your wisdom, but you will not lose your publication. So thank you, sir, for all the work you do. Major General Rajendra Singh, sir, I don't know where to start and where to stop. Your elegance, the way you present yourself, not just reflects to me. Sir, I want to tell one thing. The fact that you come to pick me up, you're the only person at that rank who has done that besides a federal judge in Brazil who always comes to pick me up, Judge Hoffman, when I go visit Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. And sir, for some people, that is the most gracious thing you can do. And then I see your smile at the airport and all the stress goes away that New Delhi gave me in the last 3 days. Sir, Gwalior has a beautiful place in my heart. I've been coming to this university since 2017. And people in Chandigarh are asking me, when are you visiting Chandigarh? I said, next trip. In fact, some of my good colleagues from Chandigarh are going to visit me tomorrow in Delhi before I fly back to US. And it is your love and your compassion and your invitation that comes from your heart that brings me back, sir. Thank you for all you do, sir. Besides the service all of you have given to our country. I also want to quickly mention Dr. Professor Arun Sharma. He has been a great friend of mine. He's been my student as well in PhD, but such a young, great mind, a man with a good heart. So I hope many of you work with him as take his mentorship as well. I thank all the faculty members who are here today. I apologize, I don't have each one of your name, but I want to get to my lecture and finish it before it's too late. It's end of the day anyways. But one team that I want to share and I want to thank them is the young team of Mediation Cell. You are here today. I can see you're wearing your name badges and you've been circling around since yesterday. You are our future, not the people right now on the dais, including myself. You are the future. And I thank you, thank the university and thank the leadership of MIT University Madhya Pradesh for creating a mediation cell. In 2017, when I spoke on this stage, I discussed a little bit of the idea and the leadership picked on it. And here we are, we have a mediation cell. I can't imagine and I can't wait to see, V.K. Sharma sir, where the future will lead this university. I understand the family of MIT has 175,000 plus students, has campuses in many countries. And I hope you all get to meet and encourage and exchange ideas because that's the benefit of collaboration as I spoke this morning. With your permission, sir, I'm only going to speak for 3 to 4 minutes today. They've already heard most of what I have to say on mediation, but I will keep it very brief, keep it to the point, and hopefully I'll leave you with a question. And the question is the following. Please think about this question. How can I do better? How can I do better than today for tomorrow? That's the only question. How can I improve myself? If you carry that question with you, nobody can stop you. It is the self-learning, it's the continuous learning that takes you far. See, the river is flowing, the education is already out there. The question is, what is your attitude and how motivated you are? That's it. What is your attitude? Are you here to learn or are you here to take a nap? I noticed a couple of you taking the nap. That's okay. You must be very tired. I get it. But why are you here? I understand some of you are told to be in this room. I get it. Those are my question. I'm not asking you to be here in this room. Sorry, that's not what I mean. Why are you in education? Why are you getting a degree is the question. Why are you in the law school? Why are you doing something else? Why are you learning mediation? Ask yourself that question. Where are you going to take yourself? And taking yourself is not alone. You're taking the name of MIT University Madhya Pradesh. You're taking the name of V.K. Sharma sir with you. He is going to be proud if you do something better. You're taking your parents' name with you, right? And now onwards, you're taking my name with you. I'm your teacher, right? If you're going to make me proud, then the question is the only way you're going to make me proud and sir proud and the honorable members on the dais proud is the question is simple. What are you improving on a daily basis? Your time is limited, my friends. 3 years, 4 years will pass like this. If you think it's a long time, it's not. It's a very short time. The real question is, how are you improving on a daily basis? So those who attended my talk yesterday and today, what did you learn from me? How would you take it forward? How would you apply that to yourself? That's the question, right? I'm not trying to act bigger than you. Please don't take me that way. That's the question I carry with me daily. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I was with Justice Geeta Mittal, ex-Chief Justice of High Court of Jammu and Kashmir. Tomorrow morning, I'm meeting Justice Lokur, Supreme Court Justice retired. And the professor of my father, Dr. Professor Balram Gupta, an Honorable Balram Gupta, who's coming from Chandigarh to see me in Delhi. Why am I so booked tomorrow, a day before I fly out? That is life. I want to soak every minute of it. Besides other appointments, I want to use every minute. I'm going to be interviewing Mr. V.K. Sharma, sir, for 5 minutes so I can share his message around the world. Do I have to do it? No. Do I have to carry my cameras with me? No. But think what I'm doing here. I'm using every resource I can for future. And that is hard work, my friends. There is no substitute for hard works. When you get something quickly, that's not yours. When you get something through hard work, so I'll make a comment on AI and then I'll give you three tips on mediation, and I'll be done. The issue with artificial intelligence, should be on your mind. If not, it should be, or Chat GPT and GPT-4, 4.5, 4.5 plus, is the following. It is robbing us. It's a great thing. It's a good for research, as a preliminary research and all of that. You can find stuff through it. I get it. It is robbing us of one thing: creativity combined with struggle. When you have to find something going to a law library, I remember working with Justice R.C. Lahoti as a clerk. He will send me to Supreme Court library. Our Supreme Court has a beautiful library if you have not seen. You must go to Indian Supreme Court and check out the library. You need a card, get a card and get in. And he will send me. Now we'll just roam around the library, extra round, just to soak it in. And I was thinking, how many amazing jurists of India, of eminence, have been in this place? Who am I? Is the question. But how many amazing jurists must have traveled in this space? Maybe P.P. Rao sir have been here too. Maybe Ma'am Geeta Mittal must have visited this library. Just imagine the wisdom that place carries. AI cannot replace that. Finding a book, reading it, opening it, there's a joy in it. Struggling through it, there is a joy in it. That's a shortcut. Habit is a tool, it's one of the tools. Are you clear with me? Just don't over-rely on that tool. It's a shortcut. It's not going to last too long in terms of your brilliance. Your brilliance that each one of you have. Listen to me for next 30 seconds. Each one of you have a brilliance. You need to let it out. There's a way to let it out, and that is through chiseling, like you chisel a diamond. A diamond is not born shining. Somebody has to chisel it to bring it out, right? Just like you have a brilliance. And teachers, professors, vice chancellors, pro-chancellor will help you chisel if you listen to your parents. All the mentors you have will help you chisel. Let me make 3 comments on mediation and give you your evening back. And that is, number 1, mediation targets conflict, not parties. Mediation is not about people in the sense plaintiff or defendant. It's about parties. We say parties come to mediation. Mediation is about conflict. Number 2, mediation has the power to heal. Litigation cannot heal. Mediation can bring closure, emotional, psychological, physical closure. Litigation can never bring closure. It can bring factual closure, maybe legal closure, but not emotional or psychological. 3rd point, mediation is here to stay and it is here to grow. 8 years ago when I spoke here, some of the students were looking confused. He's talking about mediation, what is it? Today, I'm really proud that you have a mediation cell. And then you have teachers specializing in mediation. You're learning more about mediation. Which brings me to my concluding point. Today, our world needs a lot more mediators, global mediators. So when you think of mediation, please, let me beg to you. I'm not requesting you, I'm begging you. Do not limit the definition of mediation to a commercial case in Gwalior, in Los Angeles, in Delhi. That is not what mediation is. Yes, think about bread and butter. And Mr. V.K. Sharma sir was absolutely right when he said, you have to go practice with somebody else, right? Listen, he said that. And you have to work to get some cases, observe, and then mediate yourself over the years. Absolutely right guidance. Let me add to that. Then think about how can you contribute towards world peace. Mahatma Gandhi was a mediator. Mr. Desmond Tutu was a mediator. Vietnamese monk Thich Nhat Hanh was a mediator. A terrific Sikh gentleman in Malibu who recently left us, Dr. A.S. Marva, was a mediator. Sadhana Ramachandran, who also left us August 1st last year, terrific Supreme Court fraternity member and one of the founders of Samadhan, was a mediator. These people transcends the boundaries of labor law, commercial law, matrimonial law, insurance law, constitutional law. They think beyond that. They want to be global mediators. If I traveled to 12 countries last year, that's not because I'm making a lot of money traveling those countries. Most of them is my own pocket. I spent money. Why? Because I want to be a global mediator. I don't believe in boundaries. If I don't distinguish you based on your faith, your religion, the color of your skin, your age, your gender, your intellectual level, that's because I am a mediator. It's an amazing, amazing profession. Imbibe it. Bestow yourself with the truest qualities of being a global mediator. It will give you back many folds. Our world needs international mediators, not just because you practice mediation at High Court or Supreme Court. No, that's not what mediation is. A mediation is leadership with courage. Let me say that's my last point. Leadership with courage, because a mediator is a courageous person. Many of the people on the dais, at least I saw today in the last, Mr. V.K. Sharma sir mediating. I won't share the details, confidential student issue. And I notice him mediating, sitting right there. He's mediating daily. Question is, are you observing? There are people around you mediating. Your parents must have done many mediations, including between you and your siblings. Those are difficult mediations. Apply those skills. In conclusion, I have applied skills India has taught me around the world, and they work. I'm not Harvard-trained lawyer. I am Nalsar-trained lawyer. I am AS Senior Secondary Model School from Khanna-trained student. And a student who had disability. I didn't speak properly. I stuttered, and English was not my first language or forte. But you struggle because all this struggle comes with one question. And the question is, how can I improve further? Right? So if you're listening to me, will you consider asking that question to yourself? How can I just improve myself? Resources are abundant, from Google to professors to every people like me visiting anywhere. Open your eyes and watch. How many have you joined me on LinkedIn so far? I've been speaking to you for 2 days. I've got so far 4 connections. It's surprising to me. That is one of the easiest way to connect nowadays. Easiest, right? It's a professional network. It's not like Instagram. It's a professional LinkedIn network. I can connect you. I have 10,000 plus whatever followers there. I can connect you with the right people in future. You can say, sir, you gave a lecture then. Please connect me with this lawyers at Jones Day in New York or Los Angeles. It'll be easy. Then I can see, okay, we connected 2 years ago, but how many of you done it? That's a simple action. The question is, are you using all the resources God has given right in front of you? They're in front of you. That's why I said, go watch, listen to Dr. Sir one time, ask him for 2 minutes of his life and then listen. That is a mediation skill, and become a global mediator. I really hope many of you come to global mediation. Sir has also blessed me today with an idea that an invitation. Hopefully tomorrow, Sir and I will sign an MOU regarding the best of my teaching, all my teachings I've put together in an academy. And I was talking to Sir, and Sir has blessed me to an idea that he will be open to collaborating with the academy so that it can be open to all of you. So more news on that as Sir and I work on that together. Mr. V.K. Sharma, Sir. So that will be your resource for with you. And that will also include live classes taught by me, even though I'm sitting in California, and hopefully more workshops like this when I can come and speak to you. ठीक है? Is that good enough? Somebody asked me why Gwalior, why Madhya Pradesh. All my students in US are asking me, sir, where are you? And I can tell you, it's people like V.K. Sharma, sir. It's people like Major General Rajinder Singh. It's people like Arun Sharma. They bring me back. All I have to do is they have to just call. So now you join their team. One of you call me. Just push ke dekho. Write a message. Sir, when are you coming back? Things will happen. Okay? It's been an honor to be with you for 2 days, and I hope you learned something from me. And I'm a learner. That question applies to me. I'm just learning as Sir is speaking. As I watched him in his office working, taking notes, always take notes, mental notes. So I hope you took some notes as I spoke and others spoke. It's been a privilege. Thank you for having me.
In recognition of outstanding contribution to field and the tireless dedication to knowledge dissemination, MIT University Madhya Pradesh confers the title of Honorable Professor to Professor Dr. Sukhsimranjeet Singh Sir. Also, this event would not have been possible without your auspicious presence, sir. So we now request our Honorable Pro-Chancellor Sir, Lieutenant General V.K. Sharma Sir, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, to kindly present mementos along with the title of Honorable Professor to our distinguished guest, Professor Dr. Sukhsimranjeet Singh Sir, as a token of gratitude and respect.
Thank you, sir.
Vision pulls you when you are greatly determined to work for. Major General Rajendra Kumar Sir, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, and alumni of prestigious ILS Law College, Pune and University of Pune. Sir got commissioned in the Department of Judge Advocate General of Indian Army, which is its judicial wing. He got enrolled as an advocate in 1981 from Bar Council of Goa and Maharashtra. During his services in Indian Army, he has conducted numerous court conducts, and for rendering these distinguished services, beyond the call of duty, he was awarded thrice for the Ati Vishisht Seva Medal on 26th of January 2017, for Sena Medal on 26th of January 2016, and for Vishisht Seva Medal on 26th of January 2009. In addition, he was also awarded once by the Chief of Army Staff on 15th of August 2008, and thrice by the Army commanders on 15th of August 1994, 15th of August 2011, and 15th of August 2012. Later, he also rose to the highest rank of Major General in the Department of Judge Advocate General and retired as a Judge Advocate General of Indian Army. And with this, I kindly request, sir, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Professor Dr. Sukhsimranjeet Singh, Lieutenant V.K. Sharma, the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Professor Dr. R.S. Tombar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. M.P. Kaushik, Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor, the faculties and all the students who are present here. To make my Thanksgiving speech slightly more spicy, I just want to quote two incidents. Why mediation is important and why we should not go for litigation. Two instances I want to give it to you. These are live instances. There is a place, Samba, in Himachal Pradesh. And there was some incident pertaining to espionage, spying. Some junior officer and some Jawan, they crossed over to Pakistan. And matter was reported and matter was inquired into. Some officers were court-martialed and given 14 years rigorous imprisonment. And other officers, they were administratively terminated from the service. Service no longer required because there was loss of confidence. And some Jawans were also court-martialed and given 10 years or so life imprisonment. Justice Thakur, who retired as Chief Justice of India, he had appeared before one of the accused that time. Matter went to Delhi High Court, again to Supreme Court, back to High Court, again to Supreme Court. Chief Justice of India only, Justice Thakur, he recused himself. Okay, I cannot take this case because I had appeared as a counsel in this case. Look at, he appeared in one case as a counsel, and he became Chief Justice of India. Case is still pending. This is one incident. Other incident was when 80-year-old man was being tried for outraging modesty of a 20-year girl. When this case came before the court judge was surprised. He told that person, "Okay, look at your age, you should feel ashamed of yourself. You are doing such activity." He said, "No, when I did this offense, committed this offense, I was 25 years old. And the girl is what 20, she is sitting in this court with his grandchildren. When he completed the case, he was 25. Now 80 years, case is still pending. So that's why mediation is important. Case keep pending from High Court, Supreme Court, back to High Court, back to Supreme Court. It keeps on, you keep engaging advocate who protect your property to appropriate it for himself. This is the scenario. So mediation, that's why mediation is important. And to sum up the entire thing, mediator, if you're a good human being, you will be a good mediator. If you are not a good human being, you can't become a good mediator. Because you will not have those good traits to convince others to be good, to resolve the matter amicably. Because you yourself don't have those traits. Anyway, now coming to my core job of Thanksgiving. First of all, I thank Sri Ram Ji, who was Sri Ram Ji Munshi, who had come as an inaugural session. He is a senior advocate in Madras High Court and top-notch mediator in India. He was, in fact, the one who started mediation in India. He was mediator appointed by the Supreme Court in Ram Janambhoomi and Yoda case. Although his wife passed away on 30th of May, yet he accepted this responsibility because he has said earlier, yes, I'll come. Meanwhile, his wife passed away, but he came. This reminded me of one case where Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was appearing in a court seeking bail for some 5 accused persons. And when he was arguing for them, his munshi came and gave him a chit. He read the chit and put the same in his pocket and carried on arguing. They were granted bail. Just out of curiosity asked him, okay, what was the chit for? He said, okay, my wife has passed away. My munshi came and told me this thing. But your wife passed away, you still kept on arguing with cool and this thing? He says, my lord, I can't bring my wife back, but I can provide liberty to these 5 accused persons. That's the reason I kept on arguing. So look at that dedication of Mr. Sri Ram, who had come despite his wife passed away 4 days back. And he spoke from the hospital that time, although certain formalities were to be completed. Then Dr. Vinna Relly, who is also a senior advocate of Delhi High Court and one of the top-notch lawyer also, and very good mediator. She had appeared earlier also and judged our mediation competition. She came during the inaugural session and spent her time. I thank both of them from the core of my heart. Now coming back to Professor Dr. Simranjit Singh, who is the honorary professor, Amity University, Amity Law School. I can always tell him and request him out of my right to tell him, okay, you come here and have a workshop on mediation. and tell my students about the importance of mediation so that they think about this also. In USA, very few cases go for the litigation. They all are resolved through mediation. He very kindly agreed, spared a time, came from Hyderabad to this place, spent 2 days in the workshop. Workshop was really very refreshing, sir. And I attended both the days. It was very, very well appreciated by the students, especially the second semester students who were in queue before my office to meet him. So it was very fruitful workshop. And thank you very much, sir, for accepting our invitation. We also thank our Honorable Pro-Chancellor for encouraging us to have this workshop and guiding us how to go about it. Thank you very much, sir. We also thank Professor Dr. R.S. Tomar, sir, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor for every time guiding us how to go about it and providing us all the support. Thank you very much, sir. We also thank Professor Dr. M.P. Kaushik, Pro-Vice Chancellor, for supporting us in all ways. Whenever I want to seek some guidance, I just go to barge into his office and say, sir, guide us how to go about it. And he has been always been very, very kind to help us. Thank you very much, sir. Coming to the mediation coordinator, Dr. Arun Sharma, Dr. Sunjum Bedi, Ms. Ansu Dwivedi. They were the coordinator of this workshop. They did exceedingly well in organizing this workshop. Thank you very much, all of you. Other faculties also, they also assisted them to see that this workshop is successfully organized. The student coordinator G. Varun, Shivans, Shelja, Kapul, Levis, Shefali, they also did a good job in helping the faculty coordinator to organize this event very successfully. Thank you very much. And all the participants, let me thank all the participants who had come all from all over the country. There were 4 academicians. One was from Srinagar, other was from Kerala, from Bangalore, Bombay, and advocates also participated. Some students from California also participated online. And the participants were from good colleges, top-notch law colleges, law schools. They participated in this workshop. We had anticipated at least 50, say about 50 participants will be there, but there were 83 participants. That shows how fast the mediation process is growing in our country. Even the judges these days, they say, why you are coming here in the court? Why go for mediation is better for you. I also thank Dr. Rajesh Jain, the registrar, Professor Dr. Kuldeep Dwivedi, other faculty members, my own faculty members, for taking pains and for helping us to organize this workshop. And I also thank everyone else whose names I have not spoken, who have rendered a lot of help to us to organize this workshop. Because those who wait and stand also serve. In that, I only will say, okay, you may clap now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Uh, Thank you, sir. To make this event a little more memorable, I request all the committee members and the faculty coordinators to come up on the stage for a group photographs. I request all the dignitaries on the stage to kindly join for the photographs. All the committee members and the faculty coordinators, I request you for the photograph, please. I also request all the faculties to kindly join the stage for a group photograph. I urge all the faculties of Amity Law School and the faculties present to please join the stage for a group photograph. I again request the dignitaries for the same.
यहाँ खड़े हो जाते हैं, will get captured यहाँ से.
Thank you, dignitaries, for being present. This marks the end of the valedictory session. Thank you.